Hi, everyone. This is Jeff Clark here at the Metals Investor Forum in Vancouver. It's a cloudy day today in Vancouver, but it's an exciting time inside. I asked the audience in my presentation today, how many people had heard of Stallion Uranium? And I think maybe 2 hands went up.
So it wasn't many.
Please welcome the CEO of Stallion Uranium, Matthew Schwab. Matthew, thanks for joining me.
I appreciate it.
So one thing that I really liked about the company that attracted me to investing was yourself, but the people that are involved, the whole team. Yeah. You've got a really crack uranium team looking at this project. So start there. Tell us about the successes this team has had and how just compelling they are.
Absolutely. No, happy to. Myself and my VP Exploration, Darren Slagowski, we've built our careers in the Athabasca Basin. We've had multiple successes. We were both part of the Gemini discovery. He was part of the Spitfire discovery, and I was, of course, part of the Arrow discovery for Next-Gen Energy back in 2014. So really, we've used that reputation, the experience we gained to leverage that into Stallion and really put together a very enticing land package. We're fully financed. It's just really coming together. It's been a busy 10 months.
Yeah, it's great. You do have a really strong team looking at this project. And that was the other thing that really attracted me to it was the project itself. And boy, that slide comparing the geography or the geology to Arrow's deposit. Talk about that and all the work you've done to get you up to this point where you're going to be drilling here next quarter.
So it's really convenient that Darren and I have worked together multiple times in our career. So we really mesh together well. We explore the same way. And we follow a very empirical and scientific exploration strategy. We go through an 11-step ranking criteria, but it all comes down to, at the end of the day, a few simple criteria that are really important. And we've used that time and time again, using that same ranking process to develop targets at NextGen, at PurePoint, 92 Energy, et cetera. And it's proven. It's worked time and time again, so we're going to do the same thing.
That's great. But talk about that comparison between what you were showing so far versus what was already discovered at Arrow. There's some compelling comparisons there.
It's very similar targets. We have all the same overlapping geophysical data. We have the same interpretations on structure and regional framework. But at the end of the day, the Coyote target is the largest gravity anomaly I've seen in the Athabasca Basin in my career.
That's
4 times larger than what we used when we drilled Arrow in February 2014. Wow. So everybody's pretty excited about it, and we can't wait to get out there and start drilling first thing in January.
Yeah, great. January, that's right. So why did I recommend this stock now? Well, it's because you are doing some marketing and that sort of thing now. Tell us what all you're doing.
We've got a pretty busy schedule for conferences coming up in the next 3 weeks here. We're headed off to Munich right away, then back to London. And then we're going to be doing the Atha Energy conference in Calgary as well later in October. So that'll keep us busy for a little bit. Darren, of course, he's going to be busy putting together the planning and preparation to get camp in place for drilling. We'll probably have crews out there in December, to be quite honest, to get the ice roads in place and make sure that everything is ready to go for us.
Because you can work there in the winter.
Yes.
You can drill there in the winter. Right?
And that's why we've pushed off to January, just a cost savings. If we don't have to use a helicopter, it's going to save us 30% on our drilling budget. So it just makes more sense to spend our shareholder money a little bit more wisely.
That's great. And talk about the share structure and your financial standing. You're cashed up here.
Yeah, we've had a lot of success recently with our financings. So again, when I came on, we restructured the company, did a big rollback of 5-to-1. We just needed to be in a better position to go out and raise money. And now in the past 6 months, we've raised $16.5 million. So we're fully financed for the coming year. We're fully permitted. Everything's ready to go.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So starting in January, tell us about the drill program then. How big it's going to be, what you're focused on, that sort of thing.
Sure. So we're going to be kicking off initially a 5,000-meter drilling program, aiming for 10 to 15 holes on the main Coyote target and then a couple of regional ones on the other secondary targets at Coyote across that corridor. Depending on success and time frame, because we are limited by the amount of time that we can be out there before the ice roads start to thaw. I'm optimistically thinking we can probably put in 10,000 meters, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, okay, that'd be fantastic. But most of that is going to be at Coyote, or are you?
All of that will be at Coyote.
Oh, all of it at Coyote.
But across that 8.5 kilometer corridor at Coyote, we actually have 5 targets.
Yes, 8.5 kilometers. Yeah. Wow.
So there's a lot of potential on that.
Yes. You're going to be busy.
Yes, we certainly will be. But that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But a lot of very compelling targets, too.
Yes.
Starting with the very core of Coyote.
Yes. Yeah, we're very optimistic. We're excited. We can't wait to get out there and really start to build some shareholder value. So
Yeah, that's great. Well, it's a stock that I'm overweight. Like I said, I think it's very compelling. If you want a uranium story that really hasn't left the station yet in terms of the stock, right? This is a very compelling story. So I encourage you to check it out. Matthew, thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Jeff, as always.